Like this, 40 APC chieftains now don't declare their support for Peter Obi for 2023 election, including former Speaker of House of Reps and former Secretary to the Government of the Federation. Inside this video now, he give breakdown on why they decide to give their support to Peter Obi, and he still say no matter wetin, say Emi Lokan no go fit win this election. I not talk too much. When I watch, just watch the video by yourself. Drop your comments, still share am, make other people comment their opinion on this video. Oyana, when I watch the video.
You wrote that statement. Does it mean that you are no longer a member of the APC?
There are two different things. In a democracy, you are allowed to disagree even within a party.
So you're still a member of the APC?
Oh, yes, I'm a member of the party.
Or you have endorsed
I've endorsed Peter Obi.
Is he on your own volition, or you have your supporters with you?
Well, let's get here. The thing is, it's not as if Dogara and I are the only people in the movement. Long before then, we have a group of Christians in APC when we sense this trend had been going on for since the merger of the party. APC has always sidelined the Christians in the party. So we have this pressure group where we continue to push for the inclusion of Christians in the politics of APC. Now we're about 40. So when I came here and I said the Muslim ticket was dead on arrival, that was the first public comment on this matter nationally. I said it was dead on arrival. So when I got home, they came, sir. So what do we do? So 40 of us or more continued to strategize on what next to go, what next to do. And as we went on, of course, there were some who still felt that we could have an accommodation with the APC if they are nice. Or some would say, maybe let's do PDP. Some would say, let us do Labour, and so on. So we took time to analyze the political terrain. We took time to analyze the political parties in the light of the current dynamics of our political system. First, there's cry of marginalization. Second, we felt that we should support a party that has the potential to win the election, so that at least Christians will not be out of the political scene. So we did all this. And of course, quite a few disagreements. And we to be sincere, we met. APC didn't bother to come to us. APC, up to now, they didn't bother.
When you say APC, you're talking about the president, the national chairman of the party, and even the candidate.
Everybody. The candidate is behaving as if he's already the president. He doesn't need to talk to us.
But the candidate was your very good friend.
He's my very good friend.
Immediately after his emergence, I mean, I saw some activities with yourself.
Before his emergence, even long before Tinubu thought he wanted to be president of this country, I was one of those who encouraged him to feel he's qualified to be one. Long years, even before I became SGF.
So you guys are no longer friends any longer?
No, politics can't separate friendship. Friendship is much more than politics. The issue is very serious. The issue is this. We, the Christians in the North, felt we have been maltreated, we have been insulted, our religion has been denigrated. As a people, we have been told we have no capacity. And so we feel insulted. We feel our religion has been insulted. And so anybody that has the tendency to do that, we have no business supporting him to be the president of the country, where the whole paraphernalia of government will be at his beck and call, which he can use to further humiliate us, oppress us, and maltreat us. So the issue is very existential. Do we want to survive, exist as a people?
Do you think that Christians are marginalized and oppressed at the moment?
Oh, my friend, it's terrible. I give you some few examples. They're very common one. You can check on the internet. There are 27 federal universities in Nigeria. In the north, I mean. So there are 27. Both military, civilian. There are only 5 Christians who are vice chancellors out of 27. Polytechnics, the same thing. College of Education, the same thing. Specific examples. Since Ahmadu Bello University was founded, the first VC, Professor Shai Audu, thereafter, they never allowed any other Christian again, until Professor Saro. And it was they didn't even allow Saro to finish his tenure. Every university, as you are now, if University of Usman Danfodio University VC is vacant, no Christian will ever be considered to be a vice chancellor. Bayero University, University of Maiduguri, Tafawa Balewa University, Even in Modibo Adamawa University in Adamawa, 42 years in Adamawa State, a Christian state, no Christian has ever been vice chancellor. No Christian has ever been vice chancellor of Tafawa Balewa University. That's how it is, 42 years. No. Now, when you become a vice chancellor on the basis of the fact that you are a Muslim, it goes to show that you are expected to perpetrate the same policy.
Do you think that the religion was a consideration on merit?
Religion is a consideration. If you go to any government office, federal government office in this country, in Abuja here, you will find Christians grumbling. Oh, we will not be, they didn't send us on training because we are Christians. This place, they don't promote you because you are Christians. This place, they don't allow you to go on tour so that you don't get allowance. It's everywhere. You don't get contract because you are Christians. It's everywhere. It is endemic. It's everywhere. Every Christian in the North is a victim of this.
So your choice of Peter Obi, because Peter Obi is not the only Christian on the ballot. I mean, there are other political parties, and there is the Atiku and Okowa there, and there is the SDP candidate. There is Showore and his party. Peter Obi. Why the choice of Peter Obi specifically?
First of all, we are politicians and we are realists. You have to use. I told you that we want to support a political party that has the potential to win and potential to rule, and then to address all the other dynamics of the society. What are these dynamics? I've narrated one: marginalization, there's insecurity, a cry of all inclusiveness. So you look at it, there are only 4 political parties that are worth our discussion. And we've discussed with them, except, as I said, you are a big friend, the APC, the big party. So, and they have all shown a good inclination. Kwankwaso is a good material for presidency, for example. We've discussed with him, but we looked at his system, the tendency, the chances of winning the election based on our parameters is very small. We looked at the Labour Party, we think the chances are very, very big, and we think that a party, a government run by Peter Obi and Deti will give Nigeria the desired peace. In fact, it will win us from this oligarch.
Did you get any commitment from Peter Obi before making your decision?
Look, we don't need a commitment. The issue is very simple. If you go to every Christian village in Nigeria, they will tell you, there might be no candidate for the other political posts, but they will tell you we are doing Peter Obi. If you go to church, people like us, when they discuss politics, we are doing Peter Obi, everybody is doing Peter Obi. So what do we do?
Are you still an active pastor?
Yes.
So what do you tell your congregation about the situation of things, and as a politician and as a clergy?
Yes.
What do you tell them?
On what one?
On this basis, on your decision?
I'm a Christian. I'm a member of the society. The worldview of the church group is what influences my worldview. We discuss.
Is this a popular decision of the church in the North?
Extremely popular. Extremely. Of course, I can tell you there are still some Christians who are hanging around APC, of course, for whatever is their own reason. We don't begrudge them. Some are in PDP. But everywhere for the average Christian rank and file in the North, they have Labour Party.
I know you've been a politician for several years, and you perhaps will understand the dynamics of how to win an election.
Yes.
The PDP and the APC, they do not think that Peter Obi stand a chance of becoming next president.
So every politician thinks that he's going to win an election. That is why he's there. And for some reason, the mindset will be people tell you that you are the only person that can win. The parameters they use to assess their viability, it's only them know about it. That's why when Nigerians lose election, they tell you that they were rigged out, because them and their close circles didn't bother to find out the thinking of the larger community.
Let's glean from your experience, Mr. Lawal, tonight. Perhaps there's something that you're saying that a lot of those who do not think Peter Obi will win are saying.
Yeah.
What gives you the confidence that Peter Obi will win the election? And which part of the country do you think the votes will be coming from?
Now, my own thinking is that this election will go to a runoff.
It won't end on the first ballot.
It might not. The chances of it ending on the first ballot is slim, but it is there. But one, APC is not on this ballot.
Really?
Yes, APC is not on this ballot.
What makes you think so?
That's what I'm going to tell you. APC, as I told my friend before this ticket came up, I said, if you are going to do a Muslim ticket, the consequences is this. Every Christian in Nigeria will feel slighted, not only the North. For every Christian all over the world will feel slighted, their religion insulted. The fact that you think there's no Christian capable of doing this. And the fact that you have broken a non-convention. It's always been Muslim, Christian, Christian, Muslim. But you, for some reason, will break this convention, and so Christians will take it personally. So you will not get any vote from any Christian somewhere. I say, and my friend, if you are going to do a Muslim ticket, how on earth can you expect to beat Atiku or Kwankwaso in the North? Atiku, a Fulani Muslim, a prince. Atiku, this is his 5th run. Every run he accumulates some experience and skills. You have no experience in presidential election. Essentially, you are relying on people that are unreliable. So how are you going to get the votes in the North? So my thinking is that Bola will not get 25% in the Kebbi, Sokoto, Zamfara, Kano, Yobe, Borno, maybe 25%, maybe. In all the House of Fulani states, it goes nowhere. Now he has fought the Christians. He has antagonized the Christians. So he loses Adamawa. Of course, Adamawa is Atiku territory. He loses anything from Gombe. Gombe, because of bad governance, the people have abandoned APC. He loses Taraba. He loses Plateau. He loses Benue. He loses Nasarawa. He loses Kaduna. He loses. Where is he going to get the votes? He will get the votes in the Southwest because of affinity. It's our turn syndrome. It's our son syndrome. And maybe, and I told him, Bola, these mega churches that have millions of members are Yoruba churches, the big churches, Living Faith, Deeper Life, Redeemed, Love, whatever, Love World, or the other one. They are all churches, and these are the people that are the major opponents of a Muslim ticket. So you can't even count on the Yoruba votes totally. And Atiku, in any case, PDP has always been strong in Southwest. So why are you going to get the votes? You don't even, during the convention, you didn't even allow us to go to the Southeast. Says a waste of time and money. South is not his territory. So why is he going to get the votes? So they are there. If they like, they come third, depending on how Kwankwaso does, because Kwankwaso will do well in terms of 25% in most of the Hausa states, particularly Kano, Jigawa, Sokoto, Katsina. Will do well. The candidates, the good candidates that couldn't get tickets in APC or PDP have taken the tickets in Nasarawa, from NNPP. So they have solid candidates that are electable. So they will do well. Atiku, of course, will clear most of the northern states. Atiku will clear some states, maybe 1/4, 25% that he gets. So Peter Obi, whatever he will tell you, they will vote Peter Obi. He has 5 states there. Peter Obi will get 25% in the 6 South states. Peter Obi will get 25% in the North Central states and part of the Northeast. Southern Gombe, they will do Peter Obi. They don't want to hear any other party there. Adamawa, rank and file, the Christians, they don't want to hear any other party there. If it's part of the fact that it's under Atiku territory.
But some of the big guns in the APC don't think that you have any weight at all, you and your friends.
We don't have weight, but they are panicking.
Are they?
They are panicked. Why are they manufacturing fake bishops and the fake Christian organizations to address? It's panic, total panic. See, when I look at my friend on television, I see I know what I see. I see somebody in the generation.
Who is that?
Bola. He's not the Bola we used to see. Every Nigerian will look at Bola degenerating on TV because of the tension. For the first time, I think it has hit him that he will not win this election.
On the final note, Mr. Lawal, you wrote there in part of your statement, you said that the APC ticket goes against the grain of the Nigerian politics, I mean, which you have explained in part. And you said, surely APC's same-faith ticket is intended to shame Christians and bestow on them and their religion a second-class socio-political status in their own country. And for those who think, well, we believe more in the character and the ability to govern, perhaps not on ethnicity or religion.
On what are you going to govern? In a divided society, why are you going to govern? Society that is at war with its internal self? How? How are you going to govern me if ab initio you've denigrated me?
Even the section 97 of the Electoral Act forbids anyone to campaign on the basis of ethnicity and religion.
Yes, but why did Bola do it then? Why is APC doing it on the basis of religion? And why are they campaigning on the basis of ethnicity? He says it's his turn, it's the town of the Southwest, and in Southwest it is his turn. Is that not ethnicity?
Should Peter Obi not win this election, what would you do?
Me? I get nothing from politics, my brother. I'm a farmer, very successful one. I get nothing from politics.